Good afternoon, welcome back to ExpatCrib. My name is Ian, and today, as I always say, we got another special property to show you. This one is a little bit off the charts, okay? It is I'm gonna get the price right off the get-go here. It's a $2 million Hacienda. And at $2 million, it's a bargain. You're gonna see why. And stick with me throughout the video. This is gonna be a fairly long video because I've got around 4 hectares to walk here. Again, the price of this property, $2 million. It's a Hacienda with not only 1, but 2 horse stables. It has an outdoor pool with a water slide, believe it or not. But the topography and the views from this Hacienda are just, again, off the charts. So let's go take a look. All right, here we go. So when I first came in with my friend Anna is showing me this place, we drove through here. I just couldn't believe it. It feels like I'm in the Pirates of the Caribbean or something. It is an absolutely spectacular property. We're just coming down the driveway right now. Right over here, there's actually what they call a major domo, is the caretaker's place is right here behind the bamboo there. They actually have 2 caretakers for this property. It's so big. Okay, and as I always say at the end of the videos and the screen at the end, I'm always looking to find people their happy place abroad. Again, I know $2 million is a steep price for a lot of people, but for some people, this place, again, as I say, will be a bargain. There's actually butterflies flying all around here right now. They've got a little stream coming right in through here, as you can see. Okay. But again, I won't always be showing $1 million places here in Colombia. My goal is to help everyone. And if I find a spectacular place at $100,000, that's the ultimate goal, is to find places for everyone. But today I had to show this property because, again, it's such a spectacular property. In Vancouver, this gets you a tear-down house where I'm from. In New York, maybe a 2-bedroom apartment, but this is a huge hacienda. I think the house is approximately 640 square meters, okay, and the land that the house sits on is approximately, it's just under 4 hectares, so close to 40,000 square meters, okay? So let's get right in. Actually, you know what? I'm going to show you the house here from the outside. And then we are going to go down to the side of the house here, just so you can see the view and the backyard. Again, like I say, strap in, grab a coffee. This video may take a while, but it's worth it. So we'll go down, take a look at the back 40 here first. They even have a garden over there with corn growing. So everything grows here in Colombia. So there, as you see it, they have a water slide right over to the pool. Right there, they have an outdoor pool, and below that they have a lake, a little Laguna. So let's walk up first. We'll take a look at the patio here. Okay. We will go into the house first. Again, this is a true Latin America hacienda. This could actually double as a hotel too, it's so big. There's 6 bedrooms and 8 bathrooms. So it is absolutely gorgeous for entertaining. And this is actually one of my favorite areas in all of Colombia and Oriente, okay? So over there, you've got, I believe this way here is La Ceja, and then just over that way there, you've got La Union. To the left here, this is actually technically Llanogrande, so it's very central. And just a few minutes ago, I could see the planes in the flight path coming this way to the airport. So the airport is only about probably 20 minutes from here. Okay, let's go in and take a look. Let's take one last look at the outside patio here. All right, so might have to adjust a little bit to the light. Here's the kitchen. Again, this house is, as I say, super spectacular. Here's the dining room. It's got that old world feel, Spanish, like a Spanish hacienda. And again, this is turnkey, ready to go. As I said, they have 2 housekeepers here that look after the property. And they would definitely like to stay and keep working, and they've done a fabulous job at looking after this property. Again, 2 employees who actually live in their own houses on the property here. So here's the front entrance to the house. Let's just go out the front and then come back in. Again, the bougainvilleas around this house are really beautiful, and everything comes with it. Even the golf cart, I believe. So fully furnished, and as you can see, Spanish style for the smaller Spaniards. That's kind of the design. I first learned that in Cartagena. When I went to Cartagena, I'm like, why are the doors so small? Because at that time, I guess the people weren't German or Dutch. They were smaller people. So here we come, right in here. Okay, and again, we will go through all the bedrooms. There's a social bathroom right off here. Okay. And then here you can kind of see the design. This is a guest room. Again, this is going to take a while. And just so you know, the climate out this way, they have fireplaces here because at night it gets a little cool. Again, nothing extreme. But just like the town I live in, Retiro, goes down to around, extreme would be around 12, 13 Celsius at night, but normally around 15, so not too bad. Just need a light sweater. Okay, so each room has its own washroom, and then off this wing here, we have actually 3 floors. So I'm gonna just go through fairly quickly here because there's so many rooms in this house. It's like a picture frame window there too. They're super beautiful. All right, let's go upstairs. Usually I would put chapters in a long video, but I don't think you want to miss anything in this one. Again, here's another bedroom here. Okay, another guest room. You got your fireplace. A lot of beautiful antique furniture in here too. And as I said, from what I understand, everything is included. The only thing you have to get is people to enjoy the place. And they don't have horses right now, but they have all the facilities for the horses. So if you're a horse lover, this is a dream property. All right, let's keep going. So much more to see. Keeps going up here. We'll go off to this wing The master bedroom is off that way, but we'll just take a look at the room up here. This one's a grand bedroom, and actually this is not the master either, but I guess it would be kind of like the junior master. And then you've got your ensuite washroom here, complete with your shower here and a small little closet here. I just wanted to show you also the view that you could wake up to in the morning here. Absolutely stunning view of Oriente. So we're already 10 minutes into this video, and I don't think we've come close to seeing half of this property. So, but it's not boring, that's for sure. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful property. Really elegant antique furniture. Let's go take a look at the other wing now. Again, very rustic, but I don't think you need to do much to this property, to be honest. It's turnkey, ready to go. Would be a beautiful hotel, to be honest. There's a second stairways down there. We came up the other stairways. Here's one of the other rooms. And look, I actually just noticed. I don't know why you would need it out here, but they have aircon. I live in Retiro, which is pretty much the same elevation as this, and you don't need aircon, but they've even put aircon in here, as you can see. And then each room comes with a fireplace, as you can see here. Okay, again, super beautiful bathrooms. All right, let's go see the principal or master bedroom right through this wing here. Again, such attention detail here. And let's take a look down onto the living room. And it's super quiet here, which I love. Colombia is not always quiet. If you know, you know. All right, so this would be the master bedroom. Again, as I said off the top, it's a $2 million house, but you know, if you're somewhere from rural Canada or rural US, you might think it's expensive, but if you're from Los Angeles, New York, some areas in Chicago, Miami, this is a steal. I'm telling you, steal of a deal. I didn't even see it before, but it has a balcony right here also with a stairmaster. I'm sure we can include that. So again, this is the principal or master bedroom. And then they even have a little Juliet balcony here with beautiful views of the property. So if you have kids, they got their own private water slide right into that pool there. And just beyond there is a lake, but we'll walk that in a few minutes. We'll take one last look at the principal bedroom here. And we'll keep moving. Okay, so this is the master bedroom washroom. And I have a big shower space here, as you can see. And then right over here you have your toilet. All right, so let's keep moving here. Oh, just before we do, big walk-in closet here. Look at this, it even has a little window to the outside. Very cool. Very cool. All right, let's go see the back 40. One last overview of the living room here. We're gonna head down. No shortage of space in this hacienda. All right, we're gonna make our way downstairs here. This is the second stairways that comes up to this wing of the house. Again, this is the main floor, principal floor. The entrance right there. And again, the living room with a really grand fireplace, as you can see. But a really comfortable living room here also. All right, let's make our way out to the back 40. Actually, let's take one last look at the kitchen here before we go out, okay? I only briefly went over the kitchen. So again, you could have a hotel here, 3 fridges right there. It's probably a freezer right there. Okay, and then I didn't even look out back here. And they've got 2 ranges. One range here, and then one on the center island. And again, open plan kitchen. For a hacienda, that's kind of rare. And then back here, you've got the service quarters. I haven't been back here yet. You've got a pantry right here. And then you've got your laundry area out back here. All right, and then you've got a little freezer here also. All right, let's make our way out back here. I'll let the camera adjust to the light. Again, this is the main living outside patio space right here. But they have another patio space just over this way here for barbecues. So you can make the evening commute out to this private deck here. Take one look at the house from behind. Again, really spectacular. Okay, so beautiful space here for entertaining. So, got your outdoor kitchen here. You've got, looks like a rotisserie barbecue. And And then just over there, you can see there's a play area for the kids. And just over that way is a flower farm. You can see the greenhouse. Okay, so plenty of patio space for entertaining here. I'll tell you, if I had $2 million right now, I would probably be buying this place. I can't imagine what it will be in the future. This area of Oriente is growing so much. The whole future is San Nicolas Valley here. A lot of development going on now. Again, super safe area over here too. Okay, just so you know, Oriente is such a beautiful, beautiful space. All right. Sounds like some building going on. Again, we'll take another quick look at the tree house and the playground there. Right over there, looks like houses. That's the stables. We're gonna go there in a bit, but I gotta cover some ground here still. All right, so we will walk down this way, and then we'll come up the other way. Again, let's take another look at the house here. I love the flowers here. They've done such a great job of the landscaping. So whoever buys this place, I hope they keep the staff that are here. They've kept it really, really well. Again, this is just under 4 hectares. If someone wants to arrange a visit and is serious about buying almost like a hotel-esque property here, out in Llanogrande, just contact us at expatcrib.com/contact, and we will do our best to get back to you. We're very good at responding to emails and all the comments in the comment section. So we would have to delineate exactly where the property lines are there. I'm not sure if they own this part. I think they do, but again, we can get all the details. So you've got some cattle out here. Again, if you've got kids, I mean, I can't imagine. I actually grew up in Richmond, BC, and we had a hobby farm my parents bought back in 1969. For those watching from Vancouver, right behind Richmond High School. And I used to remember having to mow the lawn. We had an 1.5 acres of lawn, and I had to mow it, but I loved that area and growing up. And Richmond, for people who know, it's flat. It's actually under sea level. And used to love having outdoor space like this. This isn't quite flat, but it's not too hilly. Okay, let's go take a look here. Again, this would be a great space for weddings too. I mean, got your dance floor right here. Okay, and then they put in a natural pool out here. Again, you could wake up in the morning, jump on the water slide, okay, and come right down into your own private pool here. And they've got just below this a really beautiful lagoon over here also. Let's go take a look. So they've got their own, kind of like a swimming hole. My family, who had a farm in the prairies, used to have their own swimming hole kind of like this too. Not quite this nice, but I remember in the summers swimming there in Alberta. So again, right down here, I believe they've got it flowing, the water here, and then it comes down into this lagoon, and they have a filter system. But I think you could probably swim here in the lagoon too. It looks like they got their own dock over there, as you can see. But look at this topography. It's, again, in the view to the San Nicolas Valley here, it's just stunning. And again, I will see if this area here is part of the property. You could definitely have your own dairy cows here too. So over this way here, I believe that's La Ceja. Okay, and then a little further on there is La Union, up at the top of the hill there. All right, let's keep going. Again, sorry for the long video, but again, it's taken a while to cover this property. And I can just hear the birds and the nature and the wind. Such a dream. Let's walk over to the other side here. Again, I think we're only about halfway through. We still have the horse stables, and they're spectacular. Sorry if I say the word spectacular so many times, but I mean, just look for yourself. No hyperbole here. All right, we're gonna come up to this side of the house here. Again, here's the outdoor pool. The house in the background. We're gonna head on over to the stables now. Again, they must have had kids as they put in their own water slide here. So 4 hectares of property. The house is approximately 640 square meters. I'll have all the details throughout the video, and always at the end screen, I have all the details. But remember, if you want to arrange a viewing and you're out this way and $2 million is within your budget, then this might be the place for you. So just before we go to the stables, this could be your morning wake up. Your kids would love you. Look at the view from the water slide. Incredible. And look at the mountain views there. All right, so let's take a look at the back of the house here. Okay. Again, there's a beautiful patio where the barbecue is that we went to. Now, we're gonna go through the house out to the stables. Again, I absolutely love this view here. This is it's probably a $5 million view, but the house is valued at $2 million. So again, for some people who understand places like I said, New York, Los Angeles, other places like that. And again, you're really close to the international airport here, and only a 40-minute drive to Medellin, so you're really close to everything here. So yeah, Okay, let's go this way. The staff is assisting me here. Okay, es esto? Otra cosa. Oh my gosh, I didn't even see this coming in. So there's another, oh my gosh, so lush here. There's another area over here. Ah, yes, the jacuzzi room. So at night, if it gets a little cool here in Oriente, you've got your private jacuzzi. This place keeps surprising me. And then right out back here, you've actually got what they call a turco, steam bath and shower. Okay. Again, I guess this is like a sitting jacuzzi room. Again, with world-class views from the jacuzzi. All right, let's make our way out to the horse stables. And then right in through here, you have your, I think that's a sauna, and then you've got your washroom right in here. Okay. There we go. Again, following the house decor. All right. One last look at this room. We are already over 30 minutes, but I think this tour is worth it. All right, let's go down to the horse stables. Make our way through the jungle here. So there's plenty of room here for probably 20 cars. And again, that driveway that I came through, super spectacular. So I'm gonna give you another view of the front of the house here before we move on to the stables. All right, let's go to the stables. Hi, Anna. My friend Anna, who brought me out here. She is a friend of the owners. She's giving me the time to go, but again, got to cover this property. I'm 30 minutes in. I think this is the longest property tour. The one we just did last week in Medellin was about 25 minutes. But it was a beautiful home too. But this one, I mean, oh my gosh, I can't even imagine. I mean, I had a studio apartment in Vancouver that's only 700 square feet that's encroaching in on $1 million on Cambie and West 5th. People who know it's a great area right by the metro station. But I would easily trade 2 of those studios for this place here. Again, Canadian dollars, I know. You don't have to correct me in the comments, but wow, just wow. All right, so we are reaching the first of 2 of the stables. Again, the landscaping here is just incredible. And the bougainvillea, look at that. All right. So there it is. There are the stables for the horses. Again, this looks like something from the 1600s. From Spain. And definitely the nuance here in the ambient. Okay. So you've got the stables there. You've got stables in here too. Okay. But I'm going to show you really quickly because this video is going on forever. Okay, you've got, I think, enough space here for probably 10 to 15 horses. Okay. And you've got your special horse stable bar room right here where you can watch your new horses as they prance around the ring here. I mean, this place keeps going on forever. So, sorry, it's a little dark in here, but you've got a bar over here. And again, all your saddles here, so you can saddle up. Okay. But again, this is the viewing area right here to see your favorite horses prance around the ring there. Let's take one last look outside here. Again, there's still parts of this property that I haven't covered yet, but we're a little short for time today. Gotta head back to the city and myself back to Retiro. So this is Ian from ExpatCrib. Hope you've enjoyed this Hacienda tour today. A spectacular home. Again, I think it's a bargain at $2 million with these views and all the facilities on the property, the horse stables. So if you're looking for something in this area of Oriente, be sure to contact us at expatcrib.com/contact. My name is Ian, and we'll see you in the next video.